Hi, good morning. It is Tuesday and it's March 2nd. Thanks for joining me in downtown Tiffin. I'm Sarah Risen with Century 21 Bolte Real Estate, and I'm going to give you a market update for February 2021. And also, one of the questions that I'm asked quite frequently, does a bank require an inspection? So let me touch on that first. I know a lot of my first-time buyers, good morning, Alex, ask the question, do we need the bank will require an inspection, so I don't have to ask for one. That's a comment that they give me quite often. Just to let you know, that is not the case. The bank does not necessarily require a home inspection. So let's talk about the different financing. Good morning, Tom and Tara and Scott. Thanks for joining me. If you have a conventional product, so if you're getting financed pre-qualified through a conventional loan, you do not necessarily need any inspections. It does depend, I will put an asterisk, depends on the lender and the appraiser to make sure that nothing is flagged from the appraiser. But typically, good morning, Cody and Kelly, they do not require inspections. Now, a VA loan will require at least a pest inspection, and most likely, if it's on a well, will also require a water test. Not just the bacteria, but also lead, nitrates, and nitrites too. So keep that in mind if you're purchasing VA. If you are looking at an FHA loan, you may need the same thing. You may need a well test or a water sample, but not necessarily. It's, again, going to kind of depend upon the lender. General home inspection is not required with FHA or VA. However, the appraisal will be a more strict appraisal. So not only will you as the buyer have to qualify, but the home has to qualify too. And as experienced realtors, we know what that lender or what that appraiser is going to be looking for. So as we're walking you through the property, if you're pre-qualified FHA or VA, we can point out the fact that, oh my gosh, this peeling paint is not going to pass. You're going to need a handrail here, and we can kind of prep you and the seller and the property along that process. So good morning, Kara and Kim and Charlie. Thanks for joining me. As far as February, this past month, although it's a struggle for my buyers to find a home right now, like most buyers, we are seeing an increase in the sales numbers from last year to date. So according to Firelands, we've seen an increase of about 36% from last year, but the auditor shows an even higher increase in transfers, closer to 50% this year versus last year. So the number of days on the market's down to about 53 days, and that is from the date it's listed until the day it's closed. Typically, the financing process takes about 45 days. So that means that our clients are, having to purchase and get under contract within 7 days or so to hit that, 53 days on the market. The lowest sale price, good morning, Laura and Doreen. The lowest sale price in Tiffin was $41,000, actually in Seneca County, and that was over on Davis Street. And the highest sale was $551,000, property on Sycamore Street that transferred through Firelands MLS again. The median sales price for February, $181,000. That's a lot higher than what we've seen in the past months. That's definitely, I think, not going to be the norm, but there were a total of 8 homes over $200,000 that sold last month alone. So that's why we're seeing that jump in median sales price and average sale price. A stat from Inman that I thought was really interesting is that 40% of our buyers out there are losing out on at least one property that they are going for. So buyers, be ready. You'll have to be aggressive. Multiple offers are still the norm. So thanks for joining me and have a great day.